I was telling Lucian I want to try to make a video on that article, the article about retail traders and explaining all the different types of traders in the market. And I kind of like that one because I can lead that into other stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. That's definitely cool. All right, what's going on YouTube? Good morning, everybody. Hello, happy Friday. Happy November 3rd. Hope you guys are ready for some trades today. Hopefully, we got some good setups coming your way. I'm Bullish Bears Kevin, and I'm here with Jeremy. I'm here with our community. Always feel free to join at bullishbears.com. Click that join button to get access to our live streams, our Discord community, our courses, and a bunch of stuff.
Here we go.
5 minutes till market opens.
That was a hell of a big candle there on the 5-second chart. 4360 and I think 4365 is on the radar here. Oh boy,
I
oh boy,
really
oh
think
boy.
I really think Bulls are just gonna take it today. I don't know. I think they
Yeah, I
just
think you're right.
bounce right at that key level. So that's I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna look for an entry around here.
I already got one in for another leg on this at 4358.
Nice.
Well, it filled at 4358.75, but
Unacceptable.
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 But
Alright,
I'll
let's
stick my
see.
limit order right at 4365 and sit on it for a minute. I'll see what happens at the bell.
Look at that. Perfect bounce right off that key level. Was really clean on NASDAQ. If I'm looking at Bookmap right now, guys, I see um, pretty heavy volume right over here at this 4350 and 4349 area. So if ES does come down, that would be right over here near this 30-minute key level over here. So definitely keeping an eye on that. See if buyers want to hold us there or if we're going to want to break right through.
That
What
is
else
a
we got?
high volume area for sure. And just to kind of take a note, we're like, well, just under 4 minutes to open here, and we're right at half of that measured move box I had drew on SPY there.
Oh, but if we're looking at the daily candles, I mean, look at Apple is just flying. Oh, but it's at the top of this wedge right here.
Right.
Um, what else we got? Microsoft also has been flying. Where's that daily? I mean, it does have a bit of a hanging man candle though for yesterday's daily, so we got to be a bit careful, but still green, very green and strong. What else we got? Meta. But that's just as strong. Oh, Meta. See, yesterday Meta had a very weak day compared to the rest of the stocks. It had this wedge. It rejected the bottom of this wedge, bounced. We broke out of it, retested it, and now let's see if we want to bounce from this area of interest, this 306, 309 area.
All right, here we go. We're going to push the top of the box, or we're going to break over at half.
Let's see, Tesla, Tesla, Tesla. Also, big gap and go, very green. Keeping an eye. Keeping an eye. 2:30 till market opens. You guys got any questions? Let me know. You alright?
Still sitting on my
Intro.
limit order and hovering over that exit at market button.
Damn, that's crazy. This would have been a nice pre-market move right here.
Oh, baby. All right, we are consolidating right here at 4363.
A little
There's
2021.
still a substantial buy order standing at 4362.50. There's 260 contracts sitting there.
We're looking at a little bit of divergence too right now. ES and NQ. ES at high day.
Those
NQ is not.
4362 50 buys, a bunch of them filled actually. They nibbled on it and they plowed right through it.
Go
So let's
Bulls,
see
go
this.
Bulls, go.
Let's see this liquidity grab right here.
Damn, I should have grabbed them longs down here. Stop loss would have been over here. Market would have opened. I'm thinking we get a pop at market open. Let's
I
see,
think
guys.
so too.
Got a minute 15.
They're gearing up for it. Need to push back above 43.6250. There's kind of a sell wall there, just under 100 contracts. I don't think it's going to stand. I think it's going to blast right through it.
Blast from the past. Minute left till market opens. Let's see, guys. Let's see what we got. Gonna be watching market structure on equities. Make sure that Nasdaq is also following trend. What happened?
Dang. They slammed a very fast 1-for-1 down. I wasn't looking. 43.60 target. Let's see if they hold here. Nope.
38 seconds. We're making that lower high off of the Nasdaq right now. Makes me rethink what I just said about us having a pop at the open.
Right.
But let's see. Market opens in 20 seconds, guys.
If it's a pop, it could be a very little one.
Yep.
Yeah. Just a quick retrace to 43.62.
See, now it's got me thinking. See if I can draw it fast enough. Oh, no, it's going to pop.
3, 2, 1.
Pop. Nice.
Boing. Flip. Retrace 43.62. Maybe. They are struggling to push it up there. There we go. Now we got it. Hard target.
Who's struggling? Bulls ain't struggling. Bulls don't know struggle.
It's a fast retracement target, but it needs to push that 43.62 to go anywhere higher. But they're trying.
I'm staying patient on this, but you guys see that divergence. This is that lower high I was looking for too. I might just jump in here in a sec.
Which means potential short-term reversal, no? To this down?
Yes, sir.
Well, remember, I said to watch UVXY for a double bottom. It just printed one. And it's sitting right at the mean right now. If that thing pops through R1, we could see it retrace back to 1409 and possibly push to 1412, which would give us a quick bear candle on the ES.
Yeah, I'm looking for this short entry up here, guys. I think I want to give it another like minute on this 5-minute candle. But ooh, Google popping like it's hot right now.
Yeah, there's buyers here, but we got a 3-bar on a 1 minute, so hang on.
Just waiting. If Nasdaq makes a new high a day though, short plans are out the window.
Yep. It'll just scream.
Yeah.
Finish
out the window. Gone. Gonzo.
Yeah.
Not even a plan. Look at that. Oh man. That pre-market trade would have been a banger right out the bat. Market would have opened, would have been done for the day.
Right?
Holy.
I had 8 contracts there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, gonna retrace 43.62 one more time. We'll see if we hold that and continue.
Go Bulls, go Bulls, go.
They're on it. They're still shooting for that 43.68. Or nope. Hang on. 43.65 is off the radar even.
Nice.
It's pushed into 43.69 now.
I need VIX though to start making some new lows. Would like VIX to make some new lows. ES, Nasdaq both making new highs. Bulls have been in control lately. Just got to stay with that trend. 2:30 left in this 5-minute. Let's see if we want to wick back. Got Microsoft at a pretty strong key level up here at the 349 that we're rejecting. Definitely keeping an eye. We got Nvidia's pretty weak at the moment. Tesla in an area of interest. Apple with a strong pop though. Same with Google. Those are what's driving us right now.
We've got 260 contracts sitting at 43.69, and then we got 230 contracts sitting at 43.70. They're trying to push it. There's kind of a wall at 43.65 though, of 240 contracts. Let's see if they pull that order and let it fly. Boom, they just pulled half of it off the book for a split second and then put it right back. Damn. I love how they can do that. They can get out of the way before it ticks. And one tick away. And then all of a sudden they put it right back when it ticks back the other way.
It's the puppet masters.
Right? I mean, they can, AI trading can blink it. Got to be like some sort of command prompt that says, "Hey, use this as a carrot, but if it ticks up to it, get rid of it, and then pull it back in."
Carrot.
Ironically, it's technically illegal to do that because that's
Right.
spoofing, but they never get dinged for it.
Of
Nope.
course not.
And we watch it happen all
Oh,
the time. Yeah, it's crazy. It's do it right in front of everybody and they don't give a damn. That and like the other thing is, what are the fines for that?
probably
Compare
minimal. compared to
compare
what
that
they
to like how much money they can make on this. It's like it's just a cost of operating, man. They don't care.
I was watching something on Netflix about about all this corruption and stuff, and they were going over like Wells Fargo. You guys know that
Oh
story at all?
God, yeah, all of it.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
I got some stories to tell you about Wells Fargo myself.
Yeah.
Oh, I had an account with them for a brief time because they were running some promotion or whatever. Opened up a checking account with them, and I decided to put my tax return into it. And when I did, um, my tax return went into someone else's account, and someone else's tax return went into my account. I'm like,
Hmm.
that's odd.
Yeah.
Called them up immediately and said, "Hey, these numbers don't they kind of don't make sense here. What's going on?" And
We're going short Nasdaq.
they figured it out and made me right. But then 2 weeks go by, and suddenly I'm getting account maintenance fees for a second checking account that I did not open.
Oh man, yeah, they
Interesting.
millions of people.
Yes. So I'm like, excuse me, I didn't open that account. I did not authorize that account. They said, yes, you did. I'm like, no, I did not. I authorized this account. There's my signature on this, opening letter on the contract where they have like basically a signature card. It is legally binding as okay. I have agreed to open that account with them. There was no signature card for the second account. So you prove to me that you have my physical signature and guaranteed presence in the branch to open that second account, and they couldn't.
Right.
You remove that account, and you absolutely refund me all of these fees, or we're going to be talking to some lawyers.
Yeah.
And of course, they took care of it, but that's the kind of thing that didn't just happen to me. It happened to millions and millions of people,
Yep.
and a lot of people were not able to recover those fees that they were assessed on those accounts.
Right.
And that's where the big stink lies. That's
Right.
why there's a class action lawsuit for that and made a bunch of lawyers rich.
Yep. Yep. Hey, check out the 15 right now. Oh no, never mind.
We're kind of straddling that midway point on that measured move,
Yeah, I'm
but I
noticing
think
it.
we're building enough momentum to push it really quickly here.
Apple sort
Here
of
it
looking
comes.
rejecting-ish.
VIX is down to a fib point. It's danced there once earlier this morning.
Yep. And this is that lower L2, and 1360 was my target on UVXY. It just ticked down to like 1361. So keep an eye on that sucker. UVXY is a great volatility of the volatility indicator.
I'm gonna add to this short right here. Just trading very lightly. Stop at the previous candle's high. Took Nasdaq short. Apple looks pretty weak right now. It's sort of why. Microsoft's very weak right now.
Oh, the phone, Gabna. That looks like a tweezer top right at the midpoint. It's not. There's two volume bars there.
Apple weakness, nice. I like that. See if we get this going.
Inside bar on the 8 period. We're going to go right to the high again and see if we can push that 43.65.
My entry is, what's that? 15061.
The bulls are still in control, but they're starting to fade here.
Yep. They gotta get faded right now. Big drop for the next minute 30. Want to drop now with some continuation.
I want to let
We'll
this
bread it
third
up.
candle on the 1 minute chart close though. If it's inside, we will probably revert back to the volume bar that printed at 932, or sorry, range bar, not volume bar. And the base of that is 433.15. And the ES, that is 43.59.
Failing to sell off. I don't like it.
Now we got 3 bars strong now. Bulls are going to take a doji here, and then possibly breakout bar will be next.
50 seconds left. Need to start dumping. Apple weakness. There we go, Apple. There we go, Apple. Microsoft too. Same with Meta. I like that. Nvidia too. Weak. I need these things to keep selling off. Give me that momentum on NASDAQ. Sell off. Trap these buyers. Let's drop it right now. 30 seconds.
I'm going to wait for the breakout bar because this is going to be a doji, I'm sure, or a hammer.
There we go. Nice drop. Nice drop so far. Good start.
10 seconds.
Nice. Nice.
If it's bearish engulfing, it will
Nice.
definitely flush.
Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Keep it going.
Bearish engulfing. Watch for retrace and then a quick
Ooh.
sell-off.
Big pop. Big pop. Microsoft's looking weak, bouncing around. Apple trying to bounce back up though a bit too.
There
Definitely
we
think
go.
Yes,
that,
inside bar on the 15, the 5.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How we looking? How we looking? How we looking? I like it. I like it. Let's
Careful shorting that. It's got to crack through that previous bearish engulfing candle before it goes anywhere on a 1 minute chart.
Yeah. Yeah, same with the 5. Definitely need
Yep.
that momentum to come back. Some nice buying
they-
pressure. See
they
if that's the
still-
trap.
Have a big block of orders sitting at 43.65 again, so just be cautious going short here. It might be a bit of a trap.
Yep. Yep, definitely. Definitely.
Inverted hammer, but it never broke the 20 period on the 1 minute, so
Yeah, Apple pretty
by.
strong. Yep. There's that bullish momentum again. Gotta get Apple rejecting one more time. Has not hit my stop yet. Do you think it might want to try to stop hunt and go above this previous candle's wick, but my stops are at that other candle's wick? Nice rejection, Apple.
Here, check this out. I'm going to throw my 1 minute chart in here.
No, I'm just kidding.
Are you guys able to watch 2 screens at once on your end?
I don't think they can. All right, there's the pop.
I think I need to pay for the nitro. I'm not able to do that yet.
I'll tell you a secret. If you go into the browser-based version of Discord, you can just pop open a duplicate window and then manipulate that window separately, and you can get multiple screens up.
Oh, is it gonna go stop me out? It's gonna go stop me out.
But see how all of those candles were sitting right up against the same resistance? You got that inverted hammer at 941 on the 20 period, and that was my sign to go long. So I took a long entry at 43.6375, and I'm pushing to 43.68 for a target. There it is. It might even hit 43.70 here, so
NASDAQ ain't popping. Like
I'm gonna
ES
stick
is
my order
popping right now.
at 43.70 and see if it gets hit. Nope, 43.68 or
Ooh, key
69.75.
level on ES. Sort of want to
So
short
40,
that.
43.74 is a weekly fib level. We seem to be respecting these weekly fib levels.
Yes. Boom, my order just
Oh,
got filled.
stopped out. Telling you guys,
Wahoo.
bears ain't working today. This week, this whole is just bears
That was a
ain't doing it.
6-point move, baby. I like it.
Nice.
I didn't adjust my charts there. I was too busy trading.
Minute 36 left.
All right, so we breached L2 on UVXY here. But remember, when you get a second low that is lower than the first low, that confirms this as a bear flag, and we can make a 1-for-1 down. Well, let's see where the next target would be on that. Damn, that's a long ways back. Looking at 1304 as a target for the low on this 1-for-1 move for UVXY. Let's go ahead and draw that.
You sound like what's his name? The artist Bob something. Or
Oh yeah.
let's just draw a nice
Bob
happy
Ross.
bush over here.
Yeah.
Bob Ross, Air
Yep.
Force veteran.
Yeah.
They didn't let they let us have crayons in the Marine Corps. That was it. Brushes we
Yeah.
weren't allowed because we kept on poking ourselves in the eyes. I almost lost my left eye just because I couldn't handle the brush.
Oh no.
The fat crayons are what I could handle. That way I use two hands.
There you go. I was just having a conversation with some neighbors of mine last night about the different branches, and they started going at it because there's a couple of my friends are Army, a couple of my friends are Marines, and they started going, well, you're just a
Apple
branch of
pop.
the Navy, so.
Yeah, we're just the department of the Navy. It's the men's department, but we're
Yeah.
well, that's
True.
still Texas too. But anyway, I'm done. Yes.
Oh man, I love military humor. I always get a roll and laugh out of that. And then to hear the Air Force called the Chair Force, so you get a lot of time to paint those pictures.
Nice pop on Apple right here. We might see some continuation. Gonna go light on the longs, but scalp this up there.
There's a big block order sitting at 43.75, y'all. That's got 460 contracts tied to it. I don't know that they're going to push that high yet. I like that fib line at 43.74. I can respect that too.
VIX making new lows. ES new highs. Apple new high a day. Need Microsoft nice pop. Meta nice pop.
We're at that 43 or 434.20 pivot on SPY here. Notice that last candle, that inverted hammer wicked top of our box almost exactly.
Nice pop. Nice pop.
I guess this is my version of the fat crayons. Just keep it simple. Make it easy. Don't stab yourself in the eye.
I'm gonna look to scale. Let's probably scalp this on the next pop we get. There we go. Keep getting faded. Let's keep fading it. There we go. Pump it. Louder. Pump it. Louder.
If we smoke this and go for a 2-for-1, I got another pivot right up here at 435.80.
Nice pop. I'm gonna get out of 2 contracts right there.
Only.
Right up here. Give me one more pop. I'm out of 2 contracts.
It's not a pivot. It's the angular resistance of our descending channel. That's where the cup and handle makes the last decision on whether it's going to break out or not.
Nice pop. Let's go. I moved that exit. I don't want to exit there anymore. Changed my mind. There, I'll scale out of 2 right there.
I'll join the bid. Why not? Take a couple. 43.74.75 would be my limit exit if this goes long.
Nice. I'm gonna get out there.
Yeah, this is rough. We're outside the box, but just barely.
Probably
run a 2-for-1 or 1.5-for-1 is more like possible here. So
Bull's going crazy. All day, every day. Microsoft new high a day. Tesla
there we
new
go.
high a day. Google new high a day.
See ya.
Disney
Kick my order off.
Japanese.
I got filled.
Nice.
Let's see here. Just a 2-point scalp, but hey, I'll take it. All right, so drawing a third box in this member here, I would not expect it to hit the third top, but I can see halfway and I can see a quarter already happened. We might get one more swing at this, and then I'd be very cautious that the bears don't, come in and take this right back to support.
And I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking if we close like over here, that'd be a good close on NASDAQ to go short, but I don't know. Bulls have been eating up these shorts like they're not even there. Nice rejection on Apple.
Almost like a giant market-wide short squeeze.
Yeah.
The next ES target is 43.92, which is 18 points away, so this may take a while.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking though too, when we're trading and whatnot. I had it, I lost it.
Got a 3-hour supply up at 4392.
A 4-3.
Yeah. Good point.
Yes.
There is a
I like
liquidity
Apple.
zone right
Apple
there.
looks nice and weak on that. Definitely tempting to go short here.
So I'm pulling up the daily chart here to get a quick screenshot, but
Giving it a
this
shot.
is kind of a classic sentiment that you end up with when you have a descending channel like this. If it breaks out of its angular resistance on the third attempt, usually it will reach about 50% retracement of the entire move. Well, in this case, because we broke out of the base of that channel and overstepped it, that takes the whole side into account. That's why this pivot here is golden at 434.20. It is 50% of the entire move, top to bottom. If it gets an extension outside of this angular resistance here, we know where the next liquidity zone is, and we know exactly where half of that is. It's right here. So 438.95 or 439 on SPY would be equivalent, and that would be expected of that. What were you saying? 43.92 was the
Go Bulls.
ES target.
43.92, I think. 43.92.
That sounds about right for an extension into the middle of this liquidity zone. And if you ignore the fact that it broke the base of that channel, that would be about where the 50% retracement of the entire move would be. So that all makes sense.
Nice. There we go. Bulls gonna take it again.
Maybe. That's a bullish engulfing candle in the making here on 1 minute.
Nice.
3 seconds, we'll know. Boom. That's also a range bar, so watch for a quick retrace and then a gap and go.
Need VIX to make a new low a day again. It was before. Right now it's not.
Kind of hovering at that expected L2 zone with the slightly lower. The bear flag was confirmed, but momentum needs to break this low to go lower with the VIX. Damn, I missed my entry on that one.
Give me one more pop. I'm gonna target this key level up here on NASDAQ, guys. It's 15,146.
I tried to buy 43.74. I didn't get my order in time. That's okay. Wait for a pullback and go again.
Yep.
43.75. Here we come.
Strong pullback. There's your pullback.
Ah, they missed me by a tick.
Oh man, bear's coming in.
For like 10 seconds.
Apple trying to go red on this candle again. Be careful. Microsoft pretty strong though. Meta's at a key level at some resistance. Oh man.
Micro double bottom printed. Watch for quick retracement to 43.7650. Or a breakdown 1-for-1 would take it to 43.73.
Minute 15 left. Careful up here. Looks like
Let's
you're
try
just
it.
grabbing liquidity from the longs.
Yeah. Actually, the bulls soaked that up. They're gonna push now. See ya.
Oh yeah. Let's go, let's go. I hope so.
They'll take it to 43.7650, and then we'll see if we can get a breakout candle from there.
Struggling. Yep. Bears keep
They're gonna make
trying.
a move.
30 seconds left. Not a fan of this for bulls. Needed to start popping back up. 30 seconds needs to start popping.
They're soaking it. There's some volume building there on the buyers.
10
One
seconds.
last attempt to push it through that 43.7650. If they can't do it here, this will definitely pull back further.
Oh, see, that makes me want to go short on this.
I'll wait for the breakout candle. We're consolidated fully here.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see.
I'll put my limit order at 43.7650.
Nice pop on Apple. Hopefully that brings us higher.
Get my little 1.5 points out of it and be good.
Nice. Little bump
See if
there.
it fills. Boom, target met, but didn't fill my order. There it goes. Bang.
Nice. I'm gonna look to scale out of a couple contracts. Probably up here. 'Cause now we are at the top of a supply zone on NASDAQ. We are failing to break above it.
There be a doji on the 1 minute, and this next candle will be your tell-all. It'll either break out or break down.
Apple, nice pop on Apple. Microsoft's looking a little rejection-ish. Meta trying to go green. There we go, Microsoft. I like that.
Jerry, nothing like hedging your bets. It's either going to break up or it's going to break down. I'm not sure yet.
Yep. Casey's at bat, but we got to make sure he actually hits the ball.
I'm just thinking, it's right. You're true. Go up, it's going to go down.
Any
I'm not
more
sure,
true.
but
When you get a consolidation pattern like this on the 1 minute chart, you get doji and doji. They're both still on top of the 8 period, so the trend is still strong.
Apple new high
But
today.
you need a breakout candle here to either break this wedge and run higher, or you need a candle to fail that doji and break the 8 period and go down. So it's like you can't really tell what's going to happen with this breakout bar until it's
We're going
happened. There it is. Now watch the next bar and we'll see if we can continue the trend. There's still some strength here, and I think they're going to try and push for that next high, which is half the box here, and look for 435.30 on SPY. That's going to take us to 43.80 on the ES pretty damn quick.
News at 10. What news do we have at 10?
Good question. I haven't looked.
ISM.
What is it?
ISM stuff.
Oh.
Let's see if I can pull it up real quick.
I sort of want to scale out of a couple contracts right here on NASDAQ, but it does look like we want to break the supply zone. ISM, so push or drop. Yeah, I mean, I'm still bullish on this. I'm going to scale out of a couple contracts up there just to lock in some gains. So I'm out of 2 contracts right here, holding 4 left. Next target is this key level right here.
Kevin, do you ever just keep dragging your stop up and just letting it go as far as it wants to go instead of scaling out?
Sometimes, usually if I'm on more of a win streak, you know what I'm saying? Like if I get on
Right.
a roll, then I'll start moving my stop. Other than that, I like to take profit along the way or have multiple take profits that way, because once you hit that first take profit, what that's doing is that's covering your trade, so it becomes a no lose trade, and you could come back down to your stop and still be either break even or green on the trade. Although yes, you're
Exactly.
not maximizing your gains because you're not having all of your contracts for your final take profit. What it's doing is it's giving you that security. Apple rejecting up here, guys.
Hmm. We're threatening that 8 period one more time here.
I'm gonna get out of this.
Yeah,
I gotta
this is
see.
looking like
On, on TradingView, if you set, let's say you do like 5 contracts, how do you scale out? If you start doing individual contracts, then you have to keep adjusting your limit because that's still set at 5, right?
Yeah, but then you could, if you have the trade panel up on the right, you could just adjust the number of contracts on the right hand side. And you could
and
also like right click and do like trade, buy, sell, and put your orders out like that at specific prices.
right.
Yeah, I've done that sometimes. I just have to edit the trade every time I sell some of it off.
I typically will just stick
You
to
click and
even
drag.
numbers or multiples. So like I'll do 1 or 2,
Whoa!
2 or 4. Nice push. There's that 4380, baby.
Yeah, there's that key level, guys. I'm getting out in a second, I guess. That was crazy.
Woo!
Okay. Oh, right, news. Duh.
Yep. Hit exactly half the box, wicked off. My order filled at 4380. I'm done.
Yeah, that was clean. That was clean. I think I'm gonna get out all out there in case we like reverse on it now. But that was cool. That was really
Nice
cool.
stuff, man.
Forgot about that. It scared me. Thank goodness it wasn't the other way.
That was explosive. Good
Alright,
stuff, man.
reverse time.
Yeah, we could or we should pull back
I
here. This has
feel,
been parabolic for too damn long.
yeah, I feel like it's gonna happen, man. I don't know. VIX hasn't been making that new low a day. I feel like that was a trap. It was a stop hunt and it's a trap.
Let me process this. Where's
Yeah,
our next
exit.
support line? 433.60 is basic support on SPY.
I'm
If
gonna
this breaks over here, and
Yo,
that is
JS,
where
shout out JS on YouTube for that heads up on the
nice thing.
news. Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
43.63 is where the biggest volume profile sticks out of the ES, so that is probably where we're going if we stay short here.
This is what I see on equities, right? We got Meta is keep rejecting this key level. 4 wicks through it, failed it each time. Microsoft's also failing this new high a day. We got Apple with a lot of upper wicks, selling pressure. Nvidia too, but it's coming down to its VWAP. Tesla also made a new high a day about 15 minutes ago, but is sort of struggling at the moment. So I just see a lot of struggling, but I do see whenever bulls do step in, we get a strong pop. So it's really just a matter of being patient and getting that good entry to ride the trend.
Right.
Microsoft new high a day again.
So back real quick to the, looking for a breakout candle thing. It'll either break, bull or bear. The sure thing is waiting for that breakout candle and then scalping the expected move outside of it. So that's where you have a much higher probability of a profitable trade, is when you wait for that breakout candle. You don't know which way this is going to go after this doji. It can go up or down, but it will likely print a breakout candle. Once you get that, you get the scalp to move of that breakout candle outside. And even though this ended in a doji with a wick, the limit order filled there, I made a profit.
Yo, that 1 minute. Look at the 1 minute wicked exactly off of this key
Yeah.
level. That's so clean. That's what I'm
I don't
looking
have
for.
a level there, but I know there's some resistance there for sure.
Apple week. Yeah, it looks like we do want to continue. That 1 minute looks ready to drop, engulfing on the one.
Mm-hmm.
But
Comes
y'all
another
know I
breakout
don't
bar. If
trade.
it pushes that 20 period, we're going. We got key pivot at 434.20 on SPY, and then base down here to 433.60.
Damn, that would have been 30 points already off NASDAQ on that 1 minute candles. That's crazy. I gotta start, when we get news and momentum, I gotta start trading the 1 minute a bit more.
I'm short at 43.75, so I'm riding this.
Nice. 43.75. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I might wait on this candle to close before jumping in.
Yeah, jumping
43.75.
the shorts.
Yeah,
It may retrace to 43.75 one more time.
it better.
We're
Kevin, what made you go to a
accumulating.
white screen?
What was that?
You usually do a dark screen.
One more time.
What made you go to a white screen? You've always done dark.
So, the funny thing
He's trying to change his luck.
Yeah, nah, funny thing, yes and no, though, because funny thing about that, so, obviously you guys know I was killing it for a while, a win streak and everything. This past week has been pretty tough, and every time I have a tough week that makes me want to, like, shake things off, I
Yeah.
edit something on my screen. Whether I'm taking VWAP up, putting it down, whether I'm changing, what color key levels I use, or this time was the color of the screen. Figured maybe if it was lighter, it'd be more clear, it'd be more clean, and it does look a bit more clean. So I'm just rocking with it.
We got our retrace, by the way. And that kind of takes us to a fact of life here with traders. You know, Kevin and I were pretty damn good about keeping emotions out of our trades, but it's not humanly possible to keep it all out. That's
right.
exactly one of them. You get a bad week or something like that, changing something just subtly can actually change your
Pretty
physiological
drastically.
attachment to what you're doing here. And in that, like, you know, you end up like, I had a couple of, you know, not like losing streak days, but like a couple of times where I just had order after order was just failure, and I just walk away. I don't change anything. I just go and come back to it later. But everybody has their own process and how to deal with that. You end
Yep.
up with a few losers. It really beats you down emotionally. You know, and sometimes just a little change or just a little go walk away from it. Don't trade. And just do what you got to do to get over that. That's
Let
just
it
going to
go.
be inevitable.
I just reverse my underwear. That's what I do.
Hey,
There you go.
there you go.
Morning, guys.
Or just try on a thong. Sorry.
Well, you can also flip them and turn them inside out too.
There you go.
In combat, one pair of underwear will last a month. I'll share that story with you sometime.
Upside
Oh,
down, inside out, and
guys.
backwards.
You got it. That's exactly right.
Krusty the Clown.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Oh,
a
man.
short. Microsoft nice pop off a key level though.
All
I'm gonna
right,
wait.
getting our short.
I know.
We're
I'm gonna
about to
wait.
hit that pivot.
I'm gonna wait.
Plus, we're in the bottom of the box right here. That's why it's looking a little sketchy, but they'll push it.
Oh, if you say so. I'll get in now then full port because Jeremy said we'll push it.
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, that's just plain bad luck.
Hey, I gave you the retracement back to 43.75, and I still sat through that. So there's your in. That's all you get.
Yeah,
How
I
you
missed
doing,
the
guys?
short entry.
Really good. Yourself, Ben?
Yeah, man, I scalped some profits right now. I had to drop off my car on my phone. It was interesting.
Nice.
All right, we're in the pivot. I'm taking some off here at 43.70.
Apple week.
But I was also going to go back to the way I do my multiples. So like I'll do one contract, I'll size it to two. If I've got the funds later on, I can go and start with two, size it to four, take 4 to 8 if I need to. Scaling in and scaling out 2 at a time sometimes half my position, whatever it takes to cover that trade, because then it becomes exactly that. It's a can't lose trade as long as you're not, dumb enough to sit on it and stare at it and get suckered into FOMO and let your profits blow away. That can be very, very inducive to failure. But when you can get in and out in scales on a choppy trend like this, it's going to benefit you to be able to pay for the trade, so to speak, and just keep
Right.
enough of a profit buffer to where you can't lose, as long as you're not going to get roped into FOMO.
Yes, sir. Guys, I'm gonna wait for this candle to close. I want to see if we're trapping bears on this.
Yeah, we're looking to. They're going to try and take it back to 43.75 one more time. So I have all but exited all that.
Yo, what up, Wizard? Wonder if he's still in here. Wizard Gray Balls from
go.
YouTube.
43.70 again, possible. 43.71. There's a little stoppage there, so hang on. Might get our quick break bar. Looking at the 1 minute, we did get a nice high wave into the 8 period here. So we're likely to continue the bear trend through the pivot here.
No, we're gonna bounce.
Not here.
We're gonna bounce. Oh yeah, look at that 1 minute.
We got a shot at least hitting the 50 MA, which is down here at 434 exactly on SPY, and that takes us to 43.66 on the ES. But there's a big volume gap there down to 43.63.
I have a key level at 43.66. I don't. You don't have
Nice.
anything next to there, do you, Kevin? Or
I have a
Joe?
43.69.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a couple orders sitting there at 43.69.50 as well, so that makes sense.
All right, we ready for this long position?
Holy crap! There's 350 contracts sitting at 43.69.25.
Never mind, we're not taking a long position.
No, not yet.
It looks, you know.
It can bounce here, but it's iffy. I'm still short. I still have a little short on. If it breaks my previous low, I'll stay with it. But if it comes back and retraces one more time through 43.72, I'm out. I'll take my 3-pointer and walk away.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait, sort of let this 15-minute close, maybe even let the 30-minute close. See if we want to rally a bit.
All I know is that 1 minute chart keeps rejecting the 8 period and staying bearish here, so I'll roll with it.
Nice.
I might even add Bollinger Bands to my chart here. Hey, we come out of a squeeze here. There's your last attempt on the 8 period right there.
Apple failing. Bye-bye. Oh, Apple bouncing.
Gonna be good news bears, huh?
Yeah.
We're set up for a bit of a 1-for-1 down to these range bars down here, and that's where I was targeting that 433.60 on SPY. And if we break this pivot, that's exactly where we're going.
I don't know. I don't think we're gonna have a continuation on the bears right now. If we do, I really do. I'm just waiting on a good entry for long, so
Right.
that's what I'm waiting on.
They'll try, but got about 33 seconds left on this 1 minute candle, and it's still under the 8 period, so I'm still bearish.
Where would you like to go long, Kevin? 43.65-ish?
Yeah, 43.65. Where is that? Yeah, that's a good area. We have only 15 or 30 minutes. Not really. Yeah, 43.56 is a good area. 43.65 is a good area. I do like this 4369 though. If we hold this 4369 up, I would like both to continue as well. Definitely want to see 439250. If this holds on NASDAQ and we start pushing back higher, same with ES from this area, I'm going to look for a long position on the next candle. Right now, Apple's holding VWAP, Google's pumping right now,
There we are.
and Meta's trying to pump. YouTube, don't
Blow
forget
this
hit that like and subscribe button.
Watch this bar. This will either be a breakout bar or a strong rejection bar, and a confirmation of a bear flag here. Then we get this as our primary. Secondary takes us right down here.
Was there news at 10 o'clock?
There
Yeah.
was.
That's where that large wick came from.
Yeah. It's all that ISM stuff. There we go. Confirm that bear flag. 10 seconds.
Apple week. We got 2 minutes on this 5 minute. We're just waiting it out.
2, 1. We get a doji. Damn it. Make up your mind already.
I don't know what that news is, but it's causing gold to tank and the pound to rise against the dollar, so the dollar's tanking as well.
Oh boy.
Dollar's tanking right now. Oh boy.
Let's see.
Like to
That's
hear
a
Against the
bad
that.
time
pound.
for bears.
The dollar's been tanking since yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah, something's happened because gold has as well.
Peace in the Middle East again. What?
Oh, Apple
Dollar
big
tanking is
drop.
bullish, correct?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it makes equities worth more dollars, but not always. In this situation, we're still bearish on SPY. So
Yeah.
I think equities are taking a hit as well. There was some static on like the people who watch it type of channels of a whole bunch of military aircraft in the air at the same time over the U.S. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but tensions are kind of
Yes.
rising over there in the Gaza Strip and Israel side of things. So who knows what's going to happen here? But this is a possibility of sell the threat, buy the invasion, kind of happening here. So
Yo, ES bouncing right off that key level right
woo!
now.
Look at that. Reach. They're grabbing liquidity though. Bears are taking that right off the map.
Nuh-uh.
I'm gonna let this 1 minute close and it'll tell me what to do. Unlike the previous 2 dojis that I got.
Yeah.
It's just threatening. It's got to break that 50 MA right here. You can see it stopped. So confirm, break under, or a breach of 8 period with a wick like that, and then put a body through that 50, and everybody will file in shorting it.
Yeah, I'm like.
Where at on those range bars would your target be?
These 2 here. So we got one at 433.85, and the other one's top of these bars here at half of this range bar to 433.60 on SPY. So correlation on ES was 43.65 and then 43.63. There we go.
Nice.
They filed in. Look at this body right through that 50. See ya. We're gonna touch this range bar now.
Apple looking nice and weak. Might get a strong drop here.
Bang! Nailed it.
I'm waiting. Nice. I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait for this trend line right here on ES actually.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help with any money making.
Nice. Apple selling.
I always say don't follow everything I say or do, but just learn how I do it, and the rest is just going to be in your history of good trades.
Apple selling pretty strong right now.
I took
Other
the rest of my
equities trying to
position
pop.
off there, so that was a 9-point move.
Nice pop, nice pop. I think that's a liquidity grab to the downside. Let's keep an eye on that, guys.
Second green Friday of the week.
Bro, you had another Green
month?
Friday this week?
Or of the months, I think you meant to say.
That's
Of the
crazy.
month.
Dude, good stuff.
I wish
man.
I had to.
I had my order sitting right on that range bar base, and it nailed it. Now I'm kind of in awe at this big ass bullish
Yeah, I
engulfing
think we're
candle
gonna
here,
pop.
right to the 20. That is retracement of half this move.
Give me a
So
drop.
let's see if the Bears pick it up again.
I want to drop real quick, and then I'm going to grab some longs, but I like where we're bouncing on ES. I really like where we're bouncing on ES. I might take ES long there.
I might sell a little bit here. Let me see.
Microsoft new high a day.
That's a liquidity grab. This is going to snap.
Snap, crackle, pop.
If it
snap,
rejects the
pop.
20 period here, I know exactly where it's going. Half of that bar goes right to our pivot. Watch for this to be a liquidity grab, so be careful.
Bears, come on down.
Right? If the Bears don't snatch that, they're just
They're done. Oh, Microsoft's crazy
Yeah.
right now. Microsoft's going nuts. We're going higher. I'm getting this. I'm going right in right here. Super light position because I want to get in on a pullback too.
There's another reach to 43.75 for you. Can we short it again?
Bulls just want it.
I'm just waiting for.
Want it.
I'm waiting for a sign here. Give me a doji. We're above half
sign.
of that, so
A
we'll likely hit the
sign.
top.
We got the sign. We got the sign. Popping like it's hot. Wow, Microsoft just went so crazy. Tesla trying to hold an area of interest.
See if I can pick anything up on the news radar here.
Nice little strength on Apple. I'll add to this long position if we pull back, or I'll add to this long position if we close somewhere up here. But yo, that
Jeremy, I
ES
remember you
bands.
saying when you started out that you were trading off the Bollinger Bands more. What time frame did you start that with?
Pretty much all of them. I would look at dailies and 2 hours primarily for swing trades, and then I would utilize my day trading skills on the 1 and 5 minute to pick my entries more efficiently. And I tended to kind of stay in those realms. So I'd look at the 1 and 5 and the 2 hour and daily, and just more or less focus on swing trading and scalping moves in between swing trading. So like I would day trade SPY options and then swing trade equity options on those parameters. But all that price action started to make more sense down in lower levels of 5-second charts, 10-second charts, it's just really short-term stuff under a minute. So I'm like, well, hey, I can take advantage of all my scalping in those time frames rather than sitting through 1 and 5 minute setups and just take every substructure there ever was. And then I just slowly merged into the idea of realizing, hey, all of this is going to be either a half or whole measured move. All I got to do is wait for those. And that's what I do with the 5-second chart. I see the primary, secondary has a high probability, trade the secondary. So here we got retracement of the secondary. Bam. So it all makes sense that you add Bollinger Bands to that. It's like having training wheels for your price action trading, which is what your fundamental is anyway. Whether you're swing trading or day trading or scalping, it's all the same.
Oh my goodness, Bears, stop.
That's
so
retracement.
Funny.
They may take it back to that 434.20 pivot again. Although they're building some buyers here at 43.72.
Yeah, if buyers could step back in, that'd be great. I'm gonna add to the long position here because I like how Microsoft just traded a bit.
I went short of 43.74.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna stop out of this.
I took some of it off there at 43.72 just to be safe, and then I may take some more off in a moment. Yeah, it's gonna bounce here. So watch for a quick retracement, but this will be a liquidity grab. It's just probably gonna stop at this wick on this bar here.
Oh, big,
if it even makes it there.
Big selling pressure. I want this to be a trap, though. I want this to turn into a big, long, lower wick.
Which would go for this range bar, or half of it. All right, we just popped above that wick, so this is where bulls could have this for a moment.
Need Microsoft to start popping again. It's very weak.
Go gadget bears. They stabbed that. Let's see if they grab liquidity and break this base below the 20 period and resume that move. Otherwise, we could wedge here.
You could do it, Bulls. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Oh, you're so strong. You can do it.
They'll gap it to 43.71 real quick. Hang on.
That sounds like a fans only line or something. What the heck?
Right?
Well, we have a 5 minute, or on the 5 minute chart, we've got an outside bar on the ES. So if we form an inside bar here on this one, break of that a lot of times will be a directional.
Right. That's the breakout candle for the range bar setup.
You're looking at the 1 minute or 5 minute?
I'm looking at the 5 minute.
Yeah.
Here come the
Outside bar.
Bears.
Told you they were pushing
Raining
it.
on my
Great.
parade.
Pivot. Nailed. Thank you. Come again. Bang.
Now Bears want to step in. I've been bearish all week.
That's the
And
rest of my
now
order
they
out for a
step in.
5-pointer right there. Wahoo! So this is exactly a good example of that scaling. You take a little bit of your position off if you're starting to see weakness in your direction that you chose to trade.
Yep.
Cover the trade, and then resume right to your target.
Yep.
Half that range bar, half and whole is the keynote to stick to your monitor, man. Put it on a post-it note, stick it to the edge of your monitor, look at it every time you hit that trade button.
Wick it up, wick it up. Apple trying to push green. Wick it up, wick it up. 30 seconds left. Wick it up. Go, go, go.
Wick it up, wick it up. Ooh, sorry. Taking a
Don't worry, Jeremy, with us singing, YouTube won't do you for copyright.
I only sang a half a bar there, so I'm good.
I had no idea what he was singing, so I maybe AI can.
That
do
was
it.
my point. That was my point.
I'll name the title of the song.
No, don't
Go
do it.
on.
That's one of the early Offspring songs called "Smash It Up," which
Nice.
was I want to say it's a cover song of the original artist, and I can't name the original artist of "Smash It Up," but I'm sure Google will know.
I wouldn't have got it from your singing, I've got to be honest.
No, probably not. My singing's not.
So you printed that inside bar, so you expect us to go up based on.
Just
based on-
briefly.
yeah.
I'm looking to see which way it breaks that inside bar because the
Right.
outside bar tells us there's a fight going on in that area. And then you've got the inside bar that tells you indecision. And so when you break that inside bar, that's sort of like, well, who won the fight?
Exactly. You wait for the breakout bar. I'm sitting flat too.
Bear time. It's bear time. Drop.
You're smacking that pivot. Let that 1 minute candle close. There we go. We got a bar. Watch for the retest and finish the move to the base of the range bar right here. Quick scalp will target 43.68 for a bear target. Quick little 2-pointer from 43.70. Measured move primary is stacked. We're accumulated now. Watch for the break. That's this little move here. Boom. There's your break.
Nice.
Target met. Bang.
Nice.
2-pointer
nice.
done. It's going
Nice.
further.
Let's
Damn
go.
it.
It ain't
Well, where's
done
the next
yet.
range bar? All the way down here. There's half of it coming up.
Oh,
433.60 target nailed.
Dude,
Yeah,
go,
baby.
Go, go. All right, I'm out there. I'm out.
Yeah, definitely take profit there. That's right in the previous resistance of this accumulation here to the number.
Exit into strength too, guys. Always important to exit into
Yes.
strength. I want to see if we reject this, if we hold this key level, this trend line right here.
I wasn't expecting it to smash this range bar like that, but my order was sitting at the base of that range bar. I got out early, but I still got out with profit. So I could care. Oh, we finished the move. Look at this. Range bar. Bang.
Oh, there's that. There's ES on
Right
that
back to the
trend
floor
line.
pivot point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
baby.
about to say, I've got that pivot point as well, yeah.
Nice work, everybody.
I've got it off a 30-minute demand zone, though. Supply zone.
Bullish Bears making some money.
Hell yeah.
That's how we do.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go long on ES after this candle closes. Oh, this is the 1 minute though, actually.
Not me.
Yeah, no, never mind, never mind. I'm looking at the
Wait
1
for
minute.
this accumulation. This is going to tell us a lot right here. We went range for range on these opening bars here in a 1 minute and the 5 minute, all in the same. I'm going to wait for accumulation and trade a break. I'm not going to try to futz around with either side until I see the break.
I'm gonna go late.
Nice
We're
stuff.
holding this this key level on Nasdaq. We're holding this trend line on the 1 minute. I usually don't trade off the 1 minute, so we'll see. Tight stop loss, very light size. Not yet. Does look like we're gonna continue.
Over here at
Ooh,
Bullish Bears,
meta
we
new
go
low day.
big while we're at home.
That's facts.
Inside bar printed. Let's
What
wait
sort
for
of
a breakout
drop-based
candle.
drop? Now give me a pop. Give me a pop.
And this is what you're talking about the outside bar. It's the same. You got a Tootsie Roll. It's a fight. Here's the inside bar after. Wait for the breakout candle. Can we go long and
Give
eat
me
this
a
range?
break.
Sure. Don't
Give-
forget the half and whole rule.
Give me a break.
But I'm going to wait for a breakout candle before I even touch it.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
What do you mean a breakout candle? What, above the trend line?
So think of this as a miniature wedge right here on the 1 minute chart. If you look at the 5-second chart, you can verify that. It is a wedge. So let's look at the trend line on that right here. We just broke out of the wedge. There's your breakout candle. Here it comes.
Nice.
I got
There's
you.
the target.
Let's go.
And half or whole of the range bar here. We just nailed half.
Damn, y'all saw that? Y'all saw that?
Bang. Just like that. Faster than I could say it. Do we get the whole move? Well, we got to breach the 8 period first. If we can't do that, we resume a bear trend, and then this all becomes a primary move. Secondary move takes us down here to 432.40, about where it'll meet the 200 on the 1 minute chart.
Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Go.
Reach
go,
this
go.
pivot, and we could be bulls again. There's your range bar. We're just above half now, so it's likely to finish the move, but watch that 8 period. If it prints a doji here and rejects the 8 period, the bears take it. First, they'll take it to the base of accumulation, and then you just wait for another breakout bar. Is it going to break lower, give us a measured move down, or is it going to accumulate and bounce off this as a double bottom and run back to the pivot? Okay, hammer through the 8 period here.
I like where we're holding. Really like where we're holding on ES.
There.
Can't touch this. Oh no, wrong one.
Hammer time. Either way. Can't touch this. Or we're too legit to quit here.
There we go.
All right. Liquidity gap says 43.69.75 is in order if it bounces here, but if it doesn't, then 43.63 is the bear target.
Yum longs 43.67 on ES.
So that
guys.
hammer does not confirm that it's going bullish.
Not quite yet, but we're still above the 8 period as long as our price action stays above this in this candle close, which it just did. We're likely to at least finish the move to this liquidity or this range bar here.
Pop on Apple. 1 minute rally
And that
base rally.
43.70, yeah.
Takes us right back to that pivot.
Nice. Is it a good trade so far?
And you can get long on the base, this break candle here, what we did with the wedge, and stay long until you hit that whole range bar. Just don't forget that half and whole will be where a decision is made. There's half, it made a decision, okay? That's holding bulls. They resume the trend to go and complete this move to the top of that range bar. Sometimes the bears will come in a tick below the top of that range bar and start to sell it. That's where you get this guy. If that closes,
Yeah, that just
inverted
happened to me.
hammer.
I had it at 43.69.50 and I still didn't get filled.
I'm sitting with 43.69.75 and I didn't get filled either, but I can always go and pull this off. I'm still in profit. I can just hit the market button.
Sellers are going to try again.
So whenever you have any kind of range bar, whether it's a 3-bar setup or a range bar setup, always kind of put your target like a tick or two below the top of that range bar, or the third bar if you're trading a third bar rebound.
Minute 30 in this 5 minute.
I ended up hitting the market over there.
I'm still in these longs. Probably gonna stop out, yeah, on that drop, but let's see. I'll
Yeah.
let you guys know. Minute 15 left.
We're still kind of holding the body above the 8 period. Let's see if this candle closes here and it gives us a quick liquidity grab to keep the bulls energized to that pivot.
Yeah.
Because that's unfinished business for the bulls there. Well, we got our hammer. Let's see where we go. Sometimes we'll test the wick first. But if we hold momentum above that 8 period, we'll likely at least hit the top of this bar.
I like where the 1 minute came back to, but I want to see if it holds this trend line again.
On the other side of that argument, we snap this wick here. We're just making L2. We made an L1. There's your L2.
I'm going to add to the long position right there a little bit, very light. Tight stop loss. It's going to want to stop me. Let's see.
I'm flat until I see a breakout of this either going back to the pivot or breach and becoming bear flag to set up our 1-for-1 and resume our trip down to the 200 here.
I missed where you were pointing when you said L2.
Right here. So this is L1, low 1. This is your high 1. This is L2. If this is going to be a double bottom, it needs to first break the mean between L1 and H1. Then it needs to break H1 for a bullish reversal. Target 1's still this pivot. Target 2 on a breakout is up here on this bar here. If it can't do any of that and it just breaks its support level here, that nullifies this and we get a bear flag instead. And then this is our primary. The secondary takes us to the 200 right down here.
No, we could sell off hard from here, though. Keep an eye. Be careful. Apple trying to pump right now.
Confirming double bottom on the 5-second here too right now. There's L2 on the 5-second chart.
Apple's popping pretty strong right now. Not sure where this bearish momentum's really coming from. Nvidia's weak, Tesla's weak, I guess, but
could just be a liquidity grab, but maybe not. We just
Yeah.
broke L2 on the 5-second chart. We're likely to run this down 1-for-1 or half-for-1 down from the primary. Just wait for a breakout bar though. Don't go like, shorting this on this
No,
doji. That's a
definitely.
bad decision.
Don't chase. Don't chase.
Yeah, notice we got liquidity grabbed right there on that big bar. Back up, pushing L1 on the 5-second here. Not quite, or H1, sorry. Not quite a reversal here, but
Oh, there it is.
the bears can certainly grab some more liquidity. And we could actually build a set of fans from this little wedge right here if we wanted to, by the way. So we could just set it up. Find regression. And that gives us some targets too. Just one more tool in the bag there.
Sort of thinking of reversing up here. Nah, there we go. Give us that pop.
We just hit the regression if we're going to wedge this with the fans. Rejected. Watch for a 3-bar here, and continuation will either take it higher or rejection will bounce it back down to the lower fan.
Nice, nice.
Get
Apple,
higher,
strong move
baby.
on Apple and Microsoft right now, guys.
And split it again, Sam. How about that?
Same with Nvidia. Nice move on Nvidia. I like this right now. Probably like it better on NASDAQ longs, but we're still rolling.
Boom.
We're still rolling.
L2 to A1 right away.
Apple popping. Keep going, Apple. Really strong Apple move right there. Tesla 2 trying to go back higher.
And we want to turn this price action stuff into a basic instinct, man. This is how you do it. Analyze it, figure out all the moving parts, and then over time, with screen time, you'll just recognize it and know what to do just by glancing at what you're seeing here.
Yep. Nice.
Come on. Reach R1.
Give me one more pop like that.
Sitting at a fan line here. Let's see. Target's up here.
Nice. Apple really strong. Microsoft really strong on these candles right now, guys. Nice. There we go. Bam. I'm going to sell 2 contracts at this key level if we fail to break above it. But if we break
Don't
through
forget
it,
this range bar. That 1027 range bar is our target.
yep.
And bears can start piling in short right there at the top of that sucker or just before it.
Alright, let's see if we can pop right through this now. Really gonna need buyers step in and stay here. Stay strong, buyers. Stay strong.
Sit down. Hang up your hat. Stay a while.
Alright, there's that key level. $17 seconds in this 5 minute. Definitely considering scaling out of a contract or 2 up here.
Ooh,
Because it
10
does look like bears
seconds.
want to come back in. Apple's still strong pumping on this candle though, so I'm going to be a little patient on my exit.
Come to Doji. Guess what we're going to have next?
A rally?
Not quite.
Why not?
Range expansion. You see it? You got L1, H1, L2. This is a bigger wave. Expect a compressing wave or 2 here. If this is going to be a little diamond pattern, that's where it would be.
Well, we gapped up on the 5 minute.
Apple strong. We did. I like this.
Nice little Tootsie Roll bar there. Just be
Apple
mindful
Microsoft
where it's at
strong.
on the 5 minute. Plus, you got the 8 period getting ready to converge on the 20 period here, which is also your middle Bollinger Band. If there were a reversal set up for a 2 deviation move, there's your primary. Your secondary's down here.
Now, are we going to chop around for the rest of the Friday?
Possibly.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a possibility too.
Sometimes I wonder why I'm not a millionaire yet. My bills are keeping my working capital from growing rapidly enough to be that, but
You'll get there.
eventually, if life stops throwing freaking curveballs at me, I will
Right.
be
The only way that'll stop is if you die.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's, a harsh reality I have to face every day. Death always wins.
Jesus. Welcome to Bullish Bears, where you're either struggling or you're dead.
Right?
It's horrible.
This is why I don't do marketing, by the way. That's not my strength.
You don't say.
Nice. If nothing else, hang out with us, get a good laugh, because we have a dark sense of humor over here.
At least we're realistic.
Absolutely.
Really want
Alright,
buyers
there's
to
your-
continue this
there's your little-
trend here.
There's your little diamond build expectations there.
I don't like that VIX didn't really have much continuation.
Nah, it's just sort of flat.
Apple's kind of trying to push strong right now. That could help us. Microsoft's making a new low though, a lower high. Tesla trying to push higher. It's just Microsoft sort of lacking right now on us. If it wasn't, we'd be up already.
Range compression.
Alright, there's that pullback again. That trend line.
Bang on. There
Looks
we
like
go.
it wants to break it.
If they're going to take the bears into this at 43.65, they'll push to 43.63 for target. Takes us right to the base expected range compression here.
It looks like we're gonna want to sell off hard here. I'm being patient right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put another fan line in. There we go. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple. Amen.
That's probably been my
That's
best.
the motto when you trade. Keep it simple.
Yeah, between that and like the half and whole rule,
Yeah.
it makes it look easy. I gotta adjust my angular support just a little bit here, which
A
also
minute till
adjusts
this
my
15-minute closes too.
regression.
Let's see if we could close below here.
Liquidity has been grabbed at 43.65 with a push to 43.66. Let's see if the bears take this down and finish this range compression wave here.
No, it's not. No, Jeremy, no.
Now they're doing it. They're already underway.
No.
They know what they're doing.
They always do.
I'm scalping a 2-pointer out of that, or I'm gonna try.
Oh, Apple Week. Tesla Week. Yep, things are looking pretty weak right now.
There's accumulation. I might have to build a new set of fans. These are starting to not work out. There's a division here I could put in, I suppose. That'll work. Add to it. Back to regression. Last chance. Bulls can't take this. The bears are going to slam this down.
Yeah. How's the 15 looking? 15 looks good for like a basing candle. Ooh, looks good for a supply candle though on NASDAQ. Looks good for a demand candle on ES. Just gonna stay patient.
No. That diamond also tells us there's probably going to be some volatility, probably right at 11 o'clock. That wouldn't surprise me.
Go.
Go. Go, come on already.
Match that liquidity. Here come the bears.
No.
Hey, boo, there's a picnic basket for you. Watch him finish the last wave with a inside bar after this guy.
We just finished a inside bar on the 5 again.
Yeah, right there.
Nice.
If bears are coming in, this is where they'll hit right here.
We've also just filled a fair value gap on the 5 minute. Just kind of blew through it actually, but so
Good, very good.
Kind of neutral till it breaks. This is a setup where you wait for the breakout candle and trade it. We got news coming at 11?
Do we?
I don't know. I'm asking hypothetically here. Let's see. No, nothing till 1. Baker Hughes rig count doesn't do crap usually. We got Fed Bar speaking up here at 3:30. That might bring some fun.
I don't like that VIX has been sort of trying to go higher.
Trying. A little melty, but it's compressed here, so. It's got the same diamond bottom that SPY has.
Come
It's
on,
weird.
pop.
It's been tracking with SPY.
Pop right through that key level. Let's go. Let's go right through it. It just wicked it. I'll sell 2 contracts there. I'm in 5 contracts still. I like that pop. Let's go Bulls. Let's take it all the way.
Careful, there's a range bar target right there at that pivot.
Jeremy, man, you're a downer.
That's great.
I just know where the bears are going to be today.
See, that's the problem.
'Cause you're
Facts
listening to
ruining a
me.
perfectly good story that I have in my head.
Right?
That's great.
I always say look left. There's a bar there. It tells me where it should be. There's also a pivot there. I know I don't make sense to many, but that makes sense to me, and that's what counts. I'm just kidding. I try to make sense to everybody, but I try to break things down to be as simple as I can, and end up getting more complicated as I do. I'm sorry.
You asked before why I don't move my stops up, because this would be a trade that I would move my stop up and try to let it
Right.
run. When you get in a good trade and you're following the trend and you're able to catch that trend, that's when you move your trail up to really try to profit and capture those gains. When we're scalping though, that's sort of when we want to be taking profits and stuff.
Yeah.
50 seconds left. Bears are stepping right back in. Rejected that key level.
I know where they were waiting.
Alright, come on, Bulls. We gotta prove Jeremy wrong. Let's go. Go, go, go. Right
Tell the
through.
Bears to go away.
Well, look a little further left. They've been hanging around for a while here. So they're just waiting for liquidity to grab, and liquidity were grabbed right there.
What time is it? It's 30 looking like.
They're snatching picnic baskets right and left. Hey, boo boo. I got a picnic basket for you. But Yogi, the Fed's lurking about. Well,
Are
yeah,
you
not
guys
till
using
1:30.
full contracts with all this fast trading? I'm usually doing micros if I'm scaling in and out and I do multiple contracts. If we have like really strong days though where we have good ATRs, I'll hop in at some minis.
Right.
But I'm sort of showing everybody like, the Apex accounts and stuff and how it's easier to do with micros because you're able to scale in and scale out. So if you start your position and it runs to your stop loss, it's okay because you started the position so small. Whereas if you were in your full size immediately, it's gonna hit your stop. You got to be careful with your sizing and stuff. So yeah, we're all about education up in here. I was just answering somebody in the YouTube chat.
I'm dangerously running 1 or 2 ES contracts in a account that can barely handle 2. But I'm looking for those little 1 and 2 point scalps. I'm not really looking for home runs here. I'm just hitting them a little at a time. And if it starts to run me over, I'm out quick because I'm fully engaged in it today. Sometimes when I'm streaming and I'm distracted by 100 different things, questions and whatnot, when I'm not teamed up with Kevin, in other words, it's hard to do all that while talking about it. So it's like I'll make a couple bad trades right in front of everybody, and I'll own that shit, dude, straight up.
Gotta.
But when it comes down to calling these out and picking off where the Bears and Bulls are going to be, and I'm just about to close my short position, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah.
Bink. Done. It just becomes synonymous with, I'm missing my word here, mincing my word here. It just becomes apparent that
Going short, guys. Reversing that long, going short here, because Vix has been trying to grind up this whole time.
you can call out trades all you want, but it's a absolute nightmare to try to do it while you're calling it out.
Yeah, to analyze and call out at the same time is pretty tough.
But when I know a lot of different styles will play into this, there's like fair value gaps, ADRs, and this and that. There's 100 different ways to look at this, and I try to take everything into consideration while learning stuff. I'm all about learning all the complex stuff, but I've found time and time again, no matter how much complicated crap I stuff into this shot glass of a brain that I have here, that pour that gallon of knowledge in there, I'm going to spill some. So simple works best for me, and that's why I just look at the simple price action on the chart. I know where key points are. That makes sense to me. I'll put them there, and when I start to see stuff like this, I know exactly where I'm going to expect the Bears to be and the Bulls to be. Keeping it that simple has always served me well.
That's right.
one of the things I started learning right away when I was just studying to be into trading before I took my first trade, I started looking at just simple patterns, like your head and shoulders, your triple tops, triple bottoms, double bottoms, this and that, just basic patterns. And I at first traded nothing but patterns
Yep.
while swing trading. And then the other thing I was doing is I was intraday trading on something that I recognized as just a flat accumulation bottom on this little 10-cent penny stock. That started me off with enough capital to do what I do now. That was started with a $5 bill in Robinhood, trading, entering a position 20 shares on a 10-cent stock and trading the intraday swings on this thing from 9 cents to 11 cents daily and compounding that position. So I took my profit, bought more shares, took my profit, bought more shares, sized that position up to like 4,000 shares, and then it popped to like 30 cents. Ka-ching, payday.
Think you're
And
gonna
then
go
here I am
lower.
today. Just the little stuff, man, the simple stuff.
Drop. Nice.
Bang, we're out of the range compression. Not quite 11 o'clock yet, but we're getting the break anyway. We're in the bear channel off that regression line like magic. 1 for 1. Done right
Yeah,
here.
Time to give us this trend, this downtrend. And bounce right back up back to a range. Woo. Dude, if that ain't the market, I don't know what is. Nice. I like that pop on VIX though. I'm gonna be holding these shorts, guys. I really like that pop on the VIX. It's a lot of selling pressure in the market. If anything, it makes me want to add to this short, but I'm just gonna stay patient.
I'm going to probably break off shortly so I can go and
Yeah, what time is it? Yeah, same.
start on the process of making a video or two.
Cool. What videos you making?
I want to try to do that one on relating to the article in the blog on retail traders.
Gotcha.
And then I want to try to finish. I'm like writing out some stuff on my trading style, and I want to definitely coordinate that into a video that explains my trading style.
Cool, man.
That might take longer than I think, though, because it's not so simple. There's a lot of moving parts to it, but I trade simple, but I know complex.
Right.
So it's like I got to find a balance there and try to not necessarily trim it down to consumable bits, but put it into a video that just justifies exactly what I do in the most simple means possible.
Cool. I'm gonna add a little bit to the short right now.
All right,
Based
back
off
to
of where
angular.
we're rejecting.
Angular resistance, and just there's another range bar there that went
Now we
right
might
from
pop
angular
this.
resistance down to the regression line. These diamond patterns, man, they're magical.
Nice.
Let's see if we reject here and get back to base. Also, don't forget, put a split in that channel.
Alright, so I got in because we got a retest of the trend line and key level. So I'm just going to watch for us to break back down and continue trend. Just staying patient. Microsoft looks weak, but it literally, it wicked off of a key level exactly at 349.67. Oh man, that's tough. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about these shorts anymore.
Nope, they're not trying to push that back down.
Nope.
We're in the bull channel now on the diamond diamond's output side, basically. We're right at the end of it. This is where it can give a fake out too, and that's what that regression line's good for.
Yeah.
Reject that bull channel regression line, we can still be bears again.
Minute 20 left in this 5 minute. See how it closes. Right up to that key level. What ugly chop. Deleting
Right to
that.
regression.
Deleting that.
Diamonds are a trader's best friend too. And this got about 45 seconds left on the 5 minute. If it stays inside that previous bar, we will probably consolidate range into another wedge and eventually have a breakout candle to trade later in the day.
Nice.
This is the eat your lunch before the market eats it for you type of moment here.
Yeah.
Dang.
Am I right? 7 seconds.
Being invited to a beta launch party, but I'm not sure I can attend.
Oh, why not?
That'd require me getting off my couch and going to New York.
Oh, forget that.
I definitely want to attend the launch party though.
What are we thinking? Bulls want to continue here? Or do bears want to step back in and bring us back into this range?
Trying to set up a 1-for-1 up, but it hit the halfway point and broke down. I'm sitting flat still since my last trade, so I'm just kind of hanging here. I don't really like this price action all that much right here, but I might get one more bang out of it at 11. Or for the 11 o'clock trade here. Yeah, there we go. Finish this bar and we'll have a one more out. Nope, we're outside. Never mind.
Fix with the drop candles.
So that doesn't confirm bullish there.
No,
we got to wait for the 1 minute to close.
Right, and bullish engulfing on the 5 here is outside bar. Then we stopped at that pivot again, and if this prints a 5-minute doji, we can go and retrace half this bar, and probably right at the middle of our diamond going into the 11 o'clock hour here.
All right, YouTube,
one more.
I'm wrapping that up real quick on YouTube side. Hope you guys have a great day. Have a great weekend. I will catch you all soon. Take care.